Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? This could be any aspect of your life. Give it a chance to play out. If something doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. Scorpio. I see the Dreamer. This could be yourself. It's kind of like the Fool. But it's a person reflecting, one last look over their shoulder going down the path. I see a new start, trusting in yourself, pushing fears aside, and taking a leap of faith. Yeah, I do see love, making the choice in love here. I see a very deep, intimate friendship and love here. Yeah, I feel like some of you are leaving something behind here and going down a new path, because I feel there's somebody who wants love here. Yeah, I do see possibly two people coming apart, two other people coming together, but this is often an energy of taking the next step, leveling up here. So it's about taking the next step. Some of you reflecting on it here. Yeah, I do see someone's definitely, I see an energy of responsibility. Someone's been working too hard, or, yeah, it has to do with somebody. There's a need for balance here. I do feel somebody has a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot of pressure, a heavy load, maybe working too much. But it has to do with, it's a 10, so something's being left behind here, leaving something behind. See things speeding up. Yeah, somebody here has been there, done that. It has to do with whether someone's reliable too. It has to do with taking something to the next step. Now, it could be work too, doing something you love, going down a path. But there's an energy of lovers. I mean, this is about a union here, taking it to the next level. Yeah, I do see a lot of focus on work. I see a busy time ahead. Someone working multiple jobs or just working a lot. Yeah, so there's this energy of hurry. I feel like someone has a lot of pressure, a lot going on, definitely busy work. Yeah, let's have a look at the Dreamer. Yeah, taking a little pause. See, look before you leap. Looking at things from a different perspective, putting the shoe on the other foot. So let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, Scorpio. I feel like you want love. See, it's a union. See, taking the next step. You're reflecting on something. I feel like you've been kind of waiting for something here. Yeah, I feel like some of you may be thinking of looking at things from a different perspective. A little aha moment here. Yeah, I see there's definitely curiosity, learning something here. You might have a person who wants to approach you. It's possible you might leave someone behind. Definitely, and go down a different path. You may have multiple opportunities, but I do see work here, though. I see something about work, someone doing something they love, too. Perfecting their craft. But it has to do with someone who possibly isn't putting in any effort, too. So, yeah, someone's overwhelmed, busy, a lot of pressure. I do see opportunity. I feel some of you may be seeking out other opportunity. But it's also someone here reflecting on how something's all played out, the way it's happening. Yeah, it has to do with I feel some of you are seeking other opportunities, or at least thinking about it. You may have a curious person here checking you out, or vice versa. Let's have a look at the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you've got a King of Cups here. Yeah, this is someone letting go of something here too. It could be this person taking a risk. I do see a risk in love, living in the moment. Yeah, this is a person who's been playing it safe, a little cautious, careful what they wish for. This is someone who's been keeping a lot of feelings inside, but it's just a person who often plays it safe. This is someone who's fairly content. Yeah, I feel like you're not getting what you want from someone. There may be feelings, but it's like it could be yourself not getting what you want. Because this is often someone who feels content the way things are. So I don't know if this is friends or friends with benefits. Some of you may be seeking out other options here. Definitely see someone feeling overwhelmed. Busy, too much happening too fast. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something new coming in. Someone who's ready for something new. Yeah, we have an Empress energy. Yeah, it's an energy of putting in effort, building. So I feel some of you are... See, it's about two people coming together, building each other up, going down this path. It's about somebody wanting to build. But I do see an energy of focusing on work, too, some of you. Or somebody else is. But look at that. This is the start of something new, being open to new. I do think some of you are seeking out other options, or at least contemplating it. There may be some choices here, but it's about opportunity. And I do think there's someone here who's curious. They see opportunity. Could be someone that you work with here who's been checking you out. But this is someone who's kind of content the way things are. But like I say, they're just kind of playing it safe. See, is something being exposed, very busy. See, this is a lot of happiness, though. Opportunity coming in. Someone's feeling bold here. I feel kind of spontaneous. Yep, with a lot of happiness and joy, opportunity. Some of you might have multiple opportunities, or it's somebody looking to see if you do. If you are dealing with someone who's content the way things are, you may be the person thinking of moving on. I do see the Empress here. The start of something new. And I do see someone here, maybe even a new job. I see a busy time, but definitely something to do with love too. Yeah, look at that. Some of you got multiple opportunities. If you're getting yourself out there, like I say, seeking other options here. People curious, checking you out, vice versa. I do see this. I do see an Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is generally someone who goes after what they want and they're spontaneous. It could be just this one person, but yeah, I'm playing it safe. Like I feel this is somebody... there's love, there's feelings, emotions, but it's someone who's kind of content the way things are. They don't want the responsibility. Someone here doesn't want the responsibility of taking things to the next level. This is why I feel seeking other options. Yeah. So I see the star, somebody popular, friendly. This is often the life of the party, or just someone who's very popular, well known. But it's also someone letting go of something that no longer serves. Some of you may be releasing someone here, because I feel like you're just kind of sitting there waiting. And I do feel someone's checking you out, or you're checking someone else out. This has to do with mutual feelings. But I do feel there's mutual feelings for someone, but like I feel they're content the way things are. They don't want the burdens, responsibility. Maybe they have baggage, or they work too much. Whatever the situation, I feel this is the willingly releasing and letting something go. It is what it is. And I do see somebody else possibly coming in, someone new. Yeah, I see a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning here. I see good luck and timing. And the Empress is working, building, perfecting their craft and skills here, putting in effort. And I mean, it could be yourself just putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels, but this person may be doing it too. So this is a little interesting, but yeah, I see a whole new cycle, good luck and timing, opportunity coming in. Could be work opportunities for some, or it's another person, this other person. But I feel we got someone who's, I mean, it's about, I feel like you're not getting something that you want. And I do feel this person's content the way things are. That's why I feel it's this whole new cycle. But I see good luck and timing too. So things happening quickly. Yeah, a little aha. Winner, you got a person here who's in that win or lose energy. What have they got to lose? I wouldn't be surprised if you got someone curious, maybe a secret admirer, somebody who's admiring someone, admiring you. Could be at work. Yeah, I see harmony. Someone's definitely, it could be a person here who's going their separate ways. Because I see justice. This is somebody here maybe not being fair. It's possible it's this person, thinking, This is just, I feel feeling a little overwhelmed. But I don't think you're getting something you want. And this person, there's someone here who's content. They don't want the responsibility I think of a commitment, taking it to the next level. That's why I feel seeking out other options and other options coming in. Is someone going to take a risk here? They're going to take a leap of faith. Yeah, it's a person who sees the bigger picture too. Happy home, happy life. What have I got to lose? They're just going to put themselves out there. Yeah, this is somebody moving fairly quickly, very happy, very positive, but it's someone who's been there, done that too. This is the thing. So, but yeah, it's a person just looking at something and leaving it behind because it doesn't serve. Could be having too where there's just this mutual energy here. It could be a mutual friend, but yeah. But it's I feel there's some sort of admiration, someone admiring someone here. But it's whether the feelings are mutual. I know you may decide to go your separate ways from someone, and I do see a new person possibly coming in. The Empress is open to new. This is someone laying the foundation. They're pondering. They're kind of a little procrastinating, and they're kind of looking at the situation, but it's about laying the foundation. It's about communicating. This is often someone who kind of reaches out. It's not always the clearest. It's often someone who's busy in a hurry and they communicate, that isn't the clearest. But like I say, it's somebody here who wants to build. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Yeah, someone's pride getting in the way. See, it's about providing. I feel like you're dealing with someone who, there's feelings, they're mutual, but it's somebody who, I think it's someone a little full of themselves too. See, a lot of pride, big ego. But it's someone who doesn't want to provide, where the other person here is kind of like, what have I got to lose? They look at what the other person can provide. I mean, interesting energy. But yeah, this is someone coming in, laying the foundation. You got an Emperor here. Yeah, this is someone about to make something happen. Look at that. Now, this could be a masculine Scorpio too with this energy. But it's almost like the tables are turning. It's time for change. If you have somebody who keeps coming back around and they never seem to change, this is where I feel the feminine is open to new. But it's about somebody putting in effort. I don't know if this could be a workplace situation, but I also see focusing on work. Yeah, see, trust your intuition, your inner knowing. I feel like you already know the answers here that you're seeking. But I do see this privacy. Someone kind of keeping things to themselves here. This could be just this person here too who's, kind of been there, done that. But it's about someone being humble. Someone here had a big ego. Their pride was getting in the way. They felt they couldn't provide. Or maybe they provided for someone at some point and never got what they wanted. So it's about getting those cups filled. But if you can turn this around towards yourself, because the world is here as well as the Hangman. There's perspective here. But this Emperor is going to make this happen. Yeah, they like what they see, Scorpio. They're seeing someone who knows what they want. Somebody who isn't afraid to go for it too, but they see someone very charming, focused. Yeah, someone who's focusing on work, someone kind of just doing their own thing. So I feel this is an energy of yourself here, just doing you. But this is somebody who likes what they see. You see they want to move, spontaneous energy. I feel there's something going to happen here. I see some good luck, good timing. It's possible you could run into somebody and cross paths with someone here too. Yeah, this is someone who sees opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it too. But I say curious, a curious stranger. Someone who's likely checked you out. I mean, you go into their workplace or vice versa. But this is amazing because it does look like this is someone who's never really been, they're content, but never been completely fulfilled. But I do see this energy of love and making a choice here. Yeah, I do see a house, a home, some sort of reason to celebrate. Look, there's fireworks. This is somebody here really going for it. Something spontaneous, opportunity. Someone's about to make a move. See, gaining momentum. This person's offering you this pentacle. Now, this is building the foundation. Could be an offer to someone's home, a party, a get-together of some point. Look at a spark, attraction. There's fireworks here. Oh, yeah. Looks like some of you are going to make a choice. It looks like, and this person too, it's interesting because it does look like we have someone, checking you out here and they're ready to take a leap of faith. But I feel for the feminine here, those of you who are Scorpio, I do think you're about to make a choice. I feel like you're ready to leave something behind and go down a new path and seek out other options because you've got something that's not leveling up. It's not going anywhere. The other person, there's love or feelings, but it's not going anywhere. They don't want the responsibility. They don't want to have to provide for someone else or give them attention. Yeah. But that King of Wands is... This could be someone who knows this person, a mutual friend, but it's possible. You might run into this person, and I do feel there's going to be a physical attraction, a spark. Curiosity. Someone's making a choice here. Yeah, I see lifestyle, the way someone's checking someone out, the way they conduct themselves. See, I see somebody here is very loyal, very faithful. But I see some of you do not have any, some of you are losing faith in somebody here where it's not going anywhere. But I feel like you've been faithful to someone here. Yeah, but I feel like you're just not on the same page. It has to do with lifestyle, and there's definitely a need of change of lifestyle too. Some of you, I feel for some of you, it's just time for change. Change of lifestyle habits, the way you conduct yourself. But I'm seeing loyalty. Something this person's learning. They're learning something here. They want to know you in some way. You might know them. I don't know. Maybe you work with this person or you've crossed paths because of work. Yeah, so someone, maybe a little Sag energy here, or Leo, maybe Aries, but I feel like this is someone taking a step back, seeing things in a different light. Yeah, you've got someone doing a law they've learned. This is someone learning something. But this is an energy of truth, loyalty. Something to do with loyal. Someone who's loyal and faithful. Could be someone cutting someone out here. But look at that beautiful Empress. This is the start of something. This is someone who speaks truth. They're basically an open book. You ask them anything, they'll tell you anything. So someone could be letting go of some baggage from a past relationship here. But whoever it is, they communicate. See, this is someone who maybe didn't communicate something clearly. It could be someone following through, reaching out, telling you a truth. Yeah, someone was very busy. I see very busy choosing their battles. So it could be someone who's dealing with a relationship, a breakup, been there, done that. But this is someone who's been thinking things through. This is someone who's kind of maybe changing their mind. But it's a person who is dealing with something. And I feel they're about to take decisive action because they're coming in and offering that pentacle, building the foundation. Yeah, they want to spend some time together. It's like, hey, do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? This is how it's going to start. And do things. If you got someone who won't spend enough time with you, they never want to do much with you. This is somebody who really wants to spend time with someone. They see the things that you have in common, see learning. I feel it could be a friend of someone here who's doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. I'm seeing a snooze you lose energy, so interesting. But yeah, I feel like spending time together, doing things together. This person wants, oh yeah, you've got a cup coming in. This is someone's cup runneth over. You're about to get this cup here. It's an offer, an invitation, a fresh new start. And I think that's what's going to happen here. You're about to receive something here. I think it's an invitation, an offer. It's somebody who, very masculine, kind of macho. I mean, it could be this person too is being a little full of themselves at some point. Their pride getting in the way. Maybe they felt they couldn't provide. They had a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on their shoulders. It's possible here. But now we see an Empress energy. Yeah. Yeah, it could be the other person who see the tower coming down. Something has ended. Some sort of shock, surprise. You might cross paths with this person. You may have crossed paths with them already. But I feel like this is someone, to me, this is a curious stranger. And it's a person who's about to make a move. See, gaining momentum, feeling like they need to hurry up. Someone's kind of excited here, but yeah, the Tower. Some of you got someone here, might be, like I say, a little full of themselves here. Taking a step back, seeing things different. Yeah, it's two people going their separate ways. See, it's an energy of someone who's not investing. I feel some of you have been patient here too. See, but this is someone learning what you're interested in, all the things that you do. Who is this person? I feel like you've crossed paths with them. Could be someone trying to find out if you have other options, if you're seeing anybody too. But like I say, it's this is a fresh new start. Someone's cup runneth over. I feel, and I do feel too, some of you no longer filling someone's cup. So I feel like a lot of this is yourself no longer filling someone's cup, because it's an energy of being patient. Yeah, taking something to the next level, and it never seems to go anywhere. So that's why I feel this been there, done that. Yeah, I do see this manifesting something new, and it's telling you too, you have everything you need to manifest your desires. So it's telling you to kind of prepare. Something may happen here suddenly, kind of catch you off guard a little bit. But this is a person there's desire here. They want to manifest this. So it could be this person preparing themselves, but I feel like it's telling the Empress. Yeah, I do see a gathering, get together, a bunch of people getting together here. Yeah, so this is an offer, an invitation. Now, this could come from some friends or mutual friends. You might meet someone through mutual friends or have at some point, but this looks like there's going to be an invitation. It could come from someone, and you might cross paths with this person. Take any offers and opportunities that you get. If you get an invitation to go out with some people, okay, now this could be just out in public someplace. I feel like it's telling you to trust your intuition. I think it's somebody who's been a little secret admirer, to be honest here. Curious stranger. Yeah, they are stable. I do see multiple opportunities. I feel like you've got opportunities coming in. See Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is the energy of somebody who's kind of coming off cold. There's somebody coming off as kind of cold. And it could be somebody here who's maybe, if they find out, if you've been seeing someone, it's not going anywhere and you're seeking out other options, this person might get in panic mode and kind of freak out. But like I say, I see other people coming in. There's interest. I see someone stable, preparing, looking ahead. See, there's something, this Emperor energy, this is somebody here who's manifesting. They're going to make something happen, some kind of gathering or get together. Yeah, this is a crush. A bit of a crush here. Someone who longs for love. Yeah, this is an interesting energy here. High Priestess. Yeah, you got a person who's going to reach out. I also see some of you no longer giving to someone else, or it's this person no longer feeding someone's ego. Yeah, stop feeding the beast. That's what I see. Stop feeding someone's ego. Stop giving them attention, because you got someone else who's going to reach out, but it could be this person. It could have to do with another person here. Interesting. Yeah, I see a connection here. It could be a friends first situation. Be very careful of somebody who wants friends with benefits. Okay, unless you approve and you're okay, right? But that's what I kind of feel like, you're dealing with someone like that. So I feel like you've got some choices to make here, and I do think that this is the start of something new and a whole new path for you. Yeah, this is just watch you see. I feel there's something here, the Tower, some kind of epiphany about friends with benefits. Someone's not really investing in this. It's not going any further. But I feel like you've got a person here who generally has a crush. They are somebody who kind of longs for love, and I do see friends first. Somebody who's patient. See, I feel like it's about things not moving so too fast. It's someone grounding themselves. I feel like it's a person kind of preparing here. Someone's been preparing themselves. I feel like you're going to know who this is. Yeah, they've been focusing a lot on money. Someone who's been taking their time, slow and steady. So you have someone here who's looking for friends with benefits. And others of you have someone here who's actually very sincere. They want to build with you. They want to start something. Yeah, they are single too. They are completely single. Little Virgo energy for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, it's just this person who's stable financially, being able to provide. But it's really more about how this is going to start. So yeah, there's choices here, and choices have consequences. And I do feel there's someone here who's kind of thinking, you know, friends with benefits, one of them. The other one, they're sincere. They're happy to just be friends first. So yeah. Wow. Yeah, I feel some of you are at kind of a crossroads, and I wouldn't be surprised the person that you're going to connect with is at a crossroads too. You know, that time in their life where it's time to make a choice here. Yeah, look at that. There it is. Ace of Cups, offer, invitation. This is two people. You're going to share something with this person. I feel like it's telling you to accept this offer. This person wants to build. They've gone within. It's telling you to go within. Look at what makes you happy, what fulfills you emotionally. Because if you're dealing with somebody here who it's just not going anywhere, like I say, it's about being open to new. Yeah, someone's going to reciprocate. This is someone who could be quite generous. They shower a little abundance. Whatever you've put out there is coming back to you. But I love the energy of someone showering abundance, being very generous. I do think you're going to reciprocate. I do think that you know, it's like you're going to have a conversation, a face-to-face, one-on-one with this person. Look, this is going in your favor. This is a whole new cycle for you and this person. The Wheel of Fortune, fresh new start, end of delays, sudden unexpected progress. Very positive change coming for you if you take this cup. It's a beautiful new emotional experience. It's somebody who's ready. They're going to make this happen. I feel like getting together with some friends or people, an invitation. Now, it could come from a mutual friend or somebody, but you will cross paths with this person. So this is a beautiful energy for you. Some of you too, like I see other Scorpios here, some of you I do see inheritance. Money coming in, inheriting something that may help you take something to the next level. Yeah, it could have to do with work, something you've been working on. For some of you. Beautiful. Yeah, it's an energy, and it's an energy of what to invest. If you get inheritance, it's what to invest in. And I feel, like I say, it could take you down a whole new path here. Definitely see someone enjoying the fruits of their labor, but I feel like you've got this person here. They know you're single, or they're single. But yeah, it's someone who's left something behind too. Like I say, going down a whole new path. Look at that. This is what's coming towards you. See, it's time to do some thinking, shine a light, look at things from a different perspective, and starting to see things differently here. I see options, opportunity. So someone who sees opportunity, they know a good thing when they see it. So it's telling you to look at this offer. Take care. Bye for now.